Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it is time to post my first Against the Flow video. What is that, you ask? Basically, this is essentially going to be the beginning of a series of videos attacking mainstream subjects that most people deem to be perfect. The subjects will usually fall within three categories: media, apparel, and behavior. These views may be considered to be extreme by most people's standards, but this is my honest opinion about it, so if you have an issue with that, then just stop watching. There couldn't be a better way of starting this series off than by attacking Michael Bay's most acclaimed project, the Transformers Trilogy. Anyone who hasn't been living under a rock has heard of these films. They're well known for their intense action scenes, photorealistic CGI, and over-the-top explosions. This kind of formula would usually be the perfect recipe for a good action flick, so why am I ranting about it then? Quite simple. The movies received too much praise. For all the hype that the trilogy has earned, you'd figure the story would be practical and well thought out, when in fact it isn't. Basically, you have this kid played by the annoying Shia LaBeouf, or Shia LaBeouf, whatever, that runs into a small group of sentient robotic lifeforms, and together they save the Earth from certain destruction throughout the entire trilogy. In the first film, it was Megatron and the Allspark threatening the planet. In the second, it was the Fallen, a key called the Matrix, and a machine that was intended to destroy the sun. And in the third, it was Megatron, Sentinel Prime, and the Pillars that threatened to enslave the Earth's populace. Now, in every single one of these films, it goes through a basic cycle where it details Sam's normal life. The Autobots show up, they fight with the Decepticons a bit, suffer a pretty tragic loss, they recover, fight the bad guys, and then ultimately win by destroying the object that threatens the Earth. I'm not even kidding. This is the basic plot of every single one of these films. These movies are repetitive by definition. The script writing is absolutely unoriginal and bland, with the movies being more or less completely predictable. I mean, come on. We knew Optimus Prime wasn't going to remain dead. We knew the Autobots weren't really destroyed when that rocket exploded, and we knew Bumblebee was going to be rescued just in the nick of time. So why even put those scenes in the film? If you had actually killed off Bumblebee, I might have eased up on the criticism, but of course Michael Bay doesn't possess the balls to risk such a maneuver, so he just stuck with the same tried and true formula. And don't even get me started on the trilogy's humor. It's usually either sexual or partially slapstick based, and none of it even so much as grants a chuckle to a person who has an actual sense of humor. Sam Witwicky is always trying to gain a few laughs by talking in a rapid fashion and periodically beating or berating whatever happens to be frustrating him at the moment.
No, 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 no! No! No, no, wait, that... No, 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 no! No! No, no, no! See, no, get no. No, no! No! Wait, no, 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 no! No, 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 no.
It's an immature, ridiculous disposition that only a true simpleton would get amusement from. The Autobot sense of humor centers around using slang, speaking like a gangster, speaking with an accent other than American, or a combination of all of the above.
Badass ice cream truck coming through. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Yeah, baby, it's upgrade time. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, look here. This is my booty call right here. Johnny, let me get my sexy on with green. Green? No, green is mine. I call green. Give me my idea. Ow! I got the green. That hurt, man. It's supposed to hurt. It's an ass kicking.
So I guess it's normal behavior when a human speaks in such a manner, but when a robotic humanoid life form decides to do the same, it's hilarious, right? No. The Transformers trilogy is notorious for its use of excessive explosions and special effects. Michael Bay seems to think this makes a great movie, as I'm certain a majority of his budget goes towards the aforementioned aspects. Don't get me wrong, they're very pretty to look at, but jaw-dropping special effects and a ridiculous amount of explosions do not make a good story, as is evidenced by this horrible atrocity of a trilogy. Am I honestly meant to believe that Michael Bay had millions upon millions of dollars at his disposal and couldn't even spare just a couple of million to hire a few decent script writers? Surely with Steven Spielberg as executive producer this should have been prevented, right? Wrong. The executive producer of a film merely handles the business aspects of the filmmaking process. Notable celebrities or directors are often called upon to be executive producers simply to boost a film's prestige. Michael Bay, you should be ashamed of yourself. Do you honestly believe having Spielberg's name posted on your film is somehow going to make up for the lack of a proper plot? You disgusting dirtbag. Most people hold these movies in such a high regard, but I think the average person is so content with simply having flashy, colorful special effects and whatnot these days that a good, solid storyline is no longer required. The movies may have some measure of entertainment value in them, but it's hard not to see through the pretty fireworks and gaze upon the actual bland and repetitive nature of all three films. These films are the ultimate testament to how far the movie industry has fallen, and I detest them for that.
Hey Spielberg, I have the best idea for a new film project. Let's have a bunch of giant robots fight to the death and just slap the Transformers trademark on the title.
Oh, an excellent idea. Let's be sure to include a crapload of scenes with people talking amongst themselves, because people don't want to see these movies for the Transformers. They want to watch humans banter and joke like a bunch of prepubescent 12-year-olds.
Brilliant! I'll also sprinkle a comical amount of explosions into the mix. It's perfect.
But what about the story?
Screw the story. Giant robots. It's genius. Stupid, gullible fanboys will worship me like a god.
Hey Michael Bay, next time you might want to actually try to write a script.
No, that would just make way too much sense.